everyone, welcome once again to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, like and share. On today's episode, I am going to tackle the question, are virtual events here to stay? My name is Winnie Kwach, karibu sana. So, in order for me to tackle this question, we need to understand the type of events that we have. We have three types of events. We have what we call virtual events, we have live events, and thirdly, we have hybrid events. Virtual events, as the name suggests, is an event that takes place online, on a virtual platform, or on web-based. And this uses many platforms because during the pandemic, we've noticed that there's a surge in terms of people just meeting and discussing and having, brainstorms on the different virtual platforms. You even find your own mother, your own grandmother logging in on the different platforms just to connect with you. Now, on live events, these are events that normally happen live, where you or the person who's supposed to attend the event goes to a physical location. And this is what we've been seeing for years. Hybrid events, on the other end, is a combination of both live events and virtual events. When you have two of them mixed, that is what we call hybrid events. In order for us to understand why virtual events are here to stay, or if they will go anytime soon, it's good for us to see the advantages or benefits of virtual events. So, virtual events stand out compared to live events. The number one factor is capacity. When you look at virtual events and how they're conducted, there is no limit to how many people can attend your event. You find that this gives you a global audience. This enables you to be able to send invites and host up to 10,000 people plus. We have platforms that can accommodate up to 70,000 plus. Today I will not be going into the different virtual platforms. I will record this on a different video. For today, let's just understand why virtual events stand out. The number two factor, of course, it limits time wastage. When you look at the amount of time that you need to set down, coordinate the different suppliers and do dry runs, when you look at virtual events, it reduces the number of time that you take in terms of all these things. Number three is convenience. You're able to log in at the comfort of your home, your bed, the beach. And the beauty about virtual events is the different participants can actually manipulate the background to ensure that they do not distract the other participants in the event. The other thing is that virtual events are ongoing. Unlike live events where you are required to set up for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even 1 day, virtual events are ongoing, meaning they do not require you to set up and set down. The only thing you need is a storyboard, your systems, your content, and this can be given to another person or another production team to be able to run the event again. So in terms of production, basically the time and the convenience is reduced. The other thing is affordability. Looking at the amount of money that goes into setting up an event that will host 70,000 people plus is massive. But when you look at a virtual event, the cost is highly reduced. Last but not least, you have real-time data engagement, real-time data generation. So the beauty about virtual events, unlike live events, is that you're able to see how many people have attended, what people are commenting, how many people have dropped out, and it just makes your work easy in terms of real-time feedback. Now, someone just asked me the other day, as an event manager, should I be concerned with the fact that I do not know how to run a virtual event? Yes and no. Yes, because the pandemic is just a rehearsal of what we expect in the future. Virtual events will only evolve and become better by day. Of course, we cannot do away with live events because you can never remove the human-to-human interaction or engagement. But it will be good for you and me to learn how to run a virtual event. On my next video, I'll be talking about how to set up a virtual event on my other video. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for your time. I do not take it for granted. Please share, like, and subscribe. Until I see you again, bye-bye.